Hey everybody, Raven Sky 23 here. Just saying hello. Haven't done a car vlog for a couple weeks, I don't think. Been posting some other things when I get a chance. I know a lot of people have complained about YouTube being quiet. You hear a lot of people saying that. Even Snark said that. But I think one of the reasons is, at least here in pretty much where we're at, it's just the start of spring. Weather's finally, like, this is the first weekend in a long time it's been really nice, and it's like 67 degrees, and today's a little windy, but it's gonna be just beautiful. So which I'll take the time to say, everybody, to have a happy Memorial Day. Be safe, enjoy your barbecues and what have you. It's funny because people at work will say, so what you doing? You know, the customers that come into the bank, they'll say, you know, what are you doing for the weekend? You know, because I ask them to and everything. And it's like, nothing. You know, my husband works weekends, and he works a 3 to 11 shift, and that's why I'm here in the car vlogging, of course, because I come to work with him, so I can do knitting and I can do whatever I decide I want to do. Make videos in the car. That's one thing. It beats the sterile environment inside, you know, in the break room where I usually sit in there and knit. Anyway, I'm glad for the positive response you guys have had. Me posting about my granddaughter Leah, or the little video about her. I thought it was really cute. Believe it or not, I edited probably 3 times that. I probably had 3 times that amount of footage and things that I edited out. I really did edit it. Rafe saw that it was over 10 minutes and he's like, oh my God, you're really torturing these people, aren't you? So Memorial Day, we're going to spend the day finishing flooring. We stopped last year. We did on Thanksgiving Day, we were putting in our flooring, the Cypress tongue and groove flooring. We were installing it, and we got the office and the living room done over to where the tile is going to go, or the slate is going to go. And then we stopped at the pantry because we didn't know if we were going to do our pantry and slate and the dining room, kitchen, and entryway and bathroom all in slate, or if we were going to do some of it in wood. We wanted to see how much we had left and everything. And then the guy we borrowed the power nailer thing from, he had needed it back for a job. So anyway, tomorrow we're getting that back, and then tomorrow being Sunday, and then Monday we're going to start working on that, because Rafe has to work again tomorrow night, and he has Monday off, and so do I. So hopefully we'll get a lot accomplished. Friday night we cleared the whole area out and put all the nails and tools and stuff that were kind of sitting there away, and swept it all out. And so there, well, hopefully we're going to start in the dining room, and we're going to videotape some of it. And maybe do a speed up video type thing and make it go really fast and look like we're doing it in record time. But I think we're gonna use wood in the dining area. I don't say dining room because the kitchen and dining room are all one big thing. We're going out to my mom's in June, and it's in Iowa, and on our way out, we're gonna see Eva and Jill. Hi guys. And that's gonna be fun. I still need to email her. Sorry, I'm gonna PM you. Hopefully this weekend, let you know what time and everything. So, what was I saying? Oh, so we're going to go to my mom's, and we're going to pick up a table from her that was my grandparents'. It's strange because it's this beautiful oak round clawfoot table. Beautiful carving on the feet and everything. It's very old. Well, you consider my grandfather founded the bank, my family's bank, in Iowa. That's another whole story. Still going, by the way, in like 1895. So, you know, he was probably a young man in his 20s in 1895. So that's probably about the time they would have bought this table. So my grandparents, you know, after having this table, and the chairs are great. The chairs are pressed back chairs with cane seats, all oak and everything, too. Beautiful. My parents had them recaned, maybe 25 years ago. Anyway, so my grandparents, after having this table their whole lives, in their golden years, their Lawrence Welk years, where they used to sit and watch a lot more TV, they had the table, which they didn't use anymore, the dining room table. They had a new modern dining room table with, anyway, I'm getting really off the subject. So the table they had cut down. The middle of it was 4 big oak posts that went together, and then they would split 2 and 2 and go across to put the leaves in. And those things went down and formed into the claw feet. So they cut out maybe 1.5 feet or so of wood and made it into a coffee table. And since then, I've heard of other people who have done the same thing. Bizarre beyond me. So then they had this huge, big, round coffee table, which I always thought looked silly, but Grandma loved it because she crocheted, and all had room for all her. She crocheted dresses for dolls, you know, and stuff. Oh, yeah, I know, out of acrylic yarn. It was kind of scary, but she taught me to do that, and she just loved it. She crocheted the clothes for the dolls. She did Afghans and stuff a lot for people. I have a couple of hers, but she found that boring. She liked doing the little fiddly work to make the clothes for the dolls and make these beautiful dresses for the dolls. So anyway, my parents inherited the table from my grandparents when they had to, actually they moved in with my mom and dad. And so they got this table. And my dad was a woodworker, carpenter his whole life. He was amazing. He used to take, and my parents were into antiques. They had an antique shop. That's a whole nother story too. But anyway, so my dad made that 1.5 foot 4-poster thing. He recreated it, and I swear to God, out of a piece of oak. And I swear to God, to this day, you could look at that and not see the seams and not see where it was repaired. And if I hadn't have already known it and like witnessed it myself, I would never have believed it. It looks original. My dad was amazing. So we're going back to my mom's to get this table and chairs that she's given us. And there's several other family pieces. I'll probably videotape them that I'm getting from my mom. So we're renting a U-Haul. Boy, I'm getting off the track. Oh, so we're driving out. We're going to see Eva and Jill. That'll be our first stop that night. And then we got to hightail our butts across over to Michigan to, I can't remember the name of the town in Michigan. Ludington or something like that, I think. Ludington, where the ferry goes from. And it goes across to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. And from there to my brother's. Down, he lives down by, in the south east corner of Minnesota. Kind of by Winona and La Crosse, around in that area. Beautiful, beautiful area. Rafe and I almost moved there. We were so close. We wanted to buy a bunch of acreages. My brother has 43 acres, and he's got all these wonderful animals. You'll see video of this for sure, because I'm going to tape like crazy his place so I can show my mom too. Because she hasn't been up there in a while. She's 85. It's going to be her 85th birthday on June 18th. That's one of the reasons we're heading back at this time of the year. When gas prices, we just saw, we're in New York State here. We just crossed New York State and saw diesel gas, $5.19 a gallon. Oh, God, because we have a diesel bug, which, you know, we get 48 miles a gallon. So that helps a little. You know, we're still doing better off than the people with regular fuel, especially the people that have regular fuel and need like the premium. We're still doing better than those guys because they probably get, you know, a lot less to the gallon too. Anyway, but how do you like that? $5.19. And then another place that's always cheaper was $5.09. I don't know how much the Hess station is that we usually get gas at. They're usually a lot cheaper. Last week we filled up for, how much was it? $4.63. So, gotta hate the frickin' gas prices. I have a new Threadless shirt on. It's, I bought two. Very rarely do I buy one for Rafe and one for me, but this one was so cool, I bought it for both of us. I don't know if you can see. Let me do the usual thing here. Let's see the tree in the Renaissance Village type thing. And when you go all the way to the bottom, I should do this standing up. There's roots going down below the city. Yeah, and people are probably thinking, boy, is she weird. And they'd be right. Anyway, but I love this top part. It's got little glow in the dark. Like if it was night, you'd see all the little dots in the trees. They're glow in the dark. Just like real little lights. Way cool. So threadless.com, I'm telling you, you'll love these shirts. No. Anyway, that's it for right now. All I can think of. So talk to you guys later. Bye.